Hello out there in social media land. It's your girl, and we're back with Uncensored Conversation. Did you actually think that I was going to be gone forever? Ever? Well, I am back, and I hope you are excited. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I'm so excited because we are back in the studio. We're back doing what we love to do. We did take a little vacation, if you will. I guess I call it vacation, sabbatical, whatever you want to call it. But we did it, and we're back. And we are back by demand of not only you guys, but my phenomenal guest is with me tonight. This amazing young lady that I always have the pleasure of just being in her presence. She makes me laugh. I'm telling you, if you can't laugh, you better get your laugh on tonight because we're going to have what? Fun! We're going to have some fun on tonight. And I am super excited because guess what? It's Uncensored Conversation with Elevated Not Tolerated with our amazing guest, the one and only Miss Carrie Nelson Price is in the house.
Oh, it's so good to see you back.
Thank you. It's been a minute. It's been a little bit it's going almost a year. I didn't realize it until I was going back and I was looking at some information. To those that are coming on in, come on in. We're waiting on you. You got to get on the train. Come on in the room. Join in. But I looked at some things, Carrie, and it looks like we have not been on in it's going on a year. Hey, Lisa Dove Washington in the head. Who's my girl, the one that can tell you about shutting up all day long. My good friend, Lisa Washington. Lisa's going to be coming back on the show as well. Y'all better get ready. Now, look, if y'all haven't been catching her on Thursday nights, I'm going to need y'all to roll on over there, because there's some great things that's happening over there. Hello, excuse me, Mr. Washington. Thanks for joining us. Prophet Washington's in the house. Thank you so much for being with us on a night, on a fresh new episode of Uncensored Conversation with Elevated Not Tolerated. Miss Carrie.
Yes, ma'am.
What you been doing, girl? Are you excited about seeing Carrie Price in the house? Y'all better go ahead and give her a round of applause. You, I am super excited, girl. It's been so look. Your fans out there, they can't quit clapping for you. It's been such a long time since we've been out here together. I'm telling you, it is such a pleasure to have you in the room with us on tonight. Hey, Ruben, how you doing? It's so good to see you on this side of the camera with me on tonight. How you been doing, girlfriend?
Oh, I've been doing great. Just life is life, and
life is life, and that is so true. And it's a new year. If you haven't met Miss Carrie Price is the CEO, and she is the founder, and she is the facilitator operator of ABM, all about music. Y'all better know when you get this chick, you getting a full-fledged meal. And mentioning meals, she also has all about food. Y'all just look, you cannot beat it. If you get this young lady, you're going to get a lot of things. So y'all go ahead and just give us some love. I'm telling you, I am super excited about her being in the room. So Carrie, for those people who do not know you, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Carrie. Well, Miss Carrie from Thirsty Thursday podcast every third Thursday of the month, and we will be returning as well. I am the CEO of All About Music Production, Promotion, and Management Company, and we aim to help each and every individual who wants to get out there and do some music. Just hit me up. I'm ready.
That's it. You the girl about the music. I'm telling you, she makes me sing all the time when I'm on the show. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Y'all know when you're in the presence with me and Carrie, we got to sing. We got to sing a little bit. We're gonna sing a little bit. We're gonna sing solo tonight, y'all. We're solo. Y'all can't hear us yet, but I tell you, we're gonna sing later on. We'll give y'all a little information, little love on tonight. So, Carrie, a lot of people are asking, where I've been. And so let me first state this while I'm public. You know me, I love to do stuff in public as well. I want to give a special shout out to you and Lisa Washington for reaching out to me during the times that life has been happening these last few months. I want to thank you publicly because there's some people that never picked up the phone, never asked, never did anything. But every day, if I didn't get a call from you, I got a text. If I didn't hear from Lisa, I knew Lisa was praying. See, this is the thing. When you and we're gonna talk a little bit about collaboration because that's what me and Miss Carrie do very well together. So this is the thing. I want to just tell you thank you because that meant so much to me from the bottom of my heart. You called, you checked on me, you made me laugh, and there's sometimes, I just wanted to cry and you sit there and listen to me cry. So I want to thank you and Lisa for doing all of that for me during these last few months, because from August until the middle of January was very challenging. And I can't thank you enough for not only being my friend, not only being my colleague, but being somebody that said, I love you enough that I'm going to be there in your corner. So I just want to thank you for doing that. Hey, Miss Amy,
You're so welcome.
Amy belongs in the house, y'all. I'll tell y'all, look, I just need y'all to go ahead and give her a hand clap. Because that lady right there, she will make sure that everybody knows about me and Miss Carrie. Miss Amy, thank you so much as well for being in that other arena with us. I really appreciate it. Lisa, thank you. Are more than welcome. Look, we look out for each other. That's what we do, right? That's what we do, Lisa. We look out for each other. And so, I just wanted to publicly say thank you. But a lot of people don't understand. Oh, listen, now look now, Lisa. You know I didn't cry enough, girl. Don't be making me cry. I get so emotional on stage shows. But Lisa, you already know, girl. You're my girl. You're my girl. Let me tell you something. So for those of you who didn't know, I lost my father in December, but I also lost my best friend, Dr. Simone, and I will not say her last name because I respect her and her husband's privacy. But Dr. Simone passed. Those of you that are part of the collaboration, which I can't tell who you are anymore, but for those of you that are part of the collaboration, y'all know who I'm talking about. But Dr. Simone passed in August, my good friend, and let me just tell you, I was devastated. And I was just getting back on and the night show is, we're going to talk about love, collaboration, and what's it like to get back into the ring, right? Because after you have been taking a break, you got to learn how to get back in the ring. And Lisa Washington can tell you that too. When you have taken a break from your shows, when you're taking a break from what you're doing, things begin to happen. Hey, Kelly, thanks for being in the house, my good friend. But I tell you, so tonight we're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about collaboration. We're going to talk about jumping back into the ring. And Miss Carrie and I both, we took a little break. And so we're jumping back into the ring. But guys, I just want to tell you that, during that whole process from August until the middle, well, it still goes on, but from August to the middle of the end of December, there was a whole lot of transition going on, but there was a whole lot of things going on before then. And I want to encourage you on tonight to not get burned out. Miss Carrie and I both can tell you, when the body says sit down, sit on down. Let me make sure you heard me really good. I want you to understand this. So listen to this. Even the drummer said, you got to listen. You got to be able to sit down and take a break. And so that's what we want to talk about tonight. So Miss Carrie, you said that Thirsty Thursday with Miss Carrie's coming back, y'all. Y'all better get ready. That chick right there is gonna have some bad stuff. Bad meaning good. Y'all know how we talk, right? Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Oh,
Males don't.
That's why I love working with Miss Carrie. We had the best time doing stuff. So Miss Carrie, so I know you took a break, but tell the people about the event that you do every August.
Okay. I do a book bag. It's a book bag event. I partner with my church, Visitors Chapel, Christian Church. Go Visitors Chapel. We're unstoppable. Yes. I partner with them, and every year we give away book bags. We feed. Right now we have a food pantry. We have we have a clothes giveaway. If you need clothes, if you need food, whatever you need, you can get it at Visitors Chapel. So yeah, we always do the book bag every year. It's been a success. We have bouncy houses, we have popcorn, we feed hot dogs, hamburgers, music, and my chili.
The chili. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's to die for. I'm telling you.
That is
Oh
for
my
the youth.
goodness.
It's for the youth, and we always have such a good time. We just like to work out. We do a lot for the community, so we like
Yes, she
spreading
does.
love in our community.
Yes, she does. And I'm going to give a special shout out to my good friend Lisa. Lisa, this one of them chicks that you might want to bring over to your side of the show, because I'm telling you, she's tapping into the community in different areas. She's got some other things that we're not telling you about because you don't need to know everything. She's got some things that she's working on for 2026. Baby, I'm telling you, it's making my heart sing. I hear that heartbeat. That's my heartbeat. That's in the mic. It's in the mic. Carries my that's, you got to make sure that you're ready to follow some people. And the reason why I continue to work side Miss Carrie is because she is a person that's a true collaborator, right? She's not a taker, she's a giver. She's like Lisa. She's not a taker, she's a giver, right? Collaboration, and we're going to do the collaboration versus conspiracy conference again this year. Lisa Del Washington will be one of those main speakers. So get ready, get ready, get ready. You don't want to miss it. I'm going to give support, but you hear about it all the time, all the time. But one of the reasons why I love working with Miss Carrie is she is that collaborator. No matter what I'm doing, no matter what I might put out there, that chick will take 5 seconds and she'll share it with the world. Can I tell you that that's a part of being in business? When you can share somebody else's, you can celebrate with somebody else, and you can also push them, right? And Carrie Nelson Price is a celebrator, and she's a collaborator. So if you're looking for somebody that you can count on, she the chick to do it. I'm just here to tell you. I don't know. Look, y'all might not understand it, but when you hear me singing, it's all because I don't like that. Anywho, but when you are a person that's music, they're laughing. No, I don't know. But when I tell you that being in her midst, she's always going to push you. And that's what collaboration is all about. And so it was only befitting that when I show love on tonight as the return show, that I bring the lady with music in her heart and soul, because she's all about this music thing. She's about love. Look, Don Cornelius said his thing was, soul. We got Miss Carrie Price to get you all of the soul right down to the nitty gritty of the nitty. I'm just here to say, I don't know about y'all. Well, we're going to take a quick break. And because I want y'all to see some of these things tonight, because Carrie, guess what? Uncensored Conversations getting ready to take a whole new look. Woohoo! We're getting a whole new look. No. Don't y'all be upset. Don't cry. You still know it's me. But just in case you forgot what other things we do here, I want to refresh your memory and tell me who you might see on the screen.
Telling me to dance, taking a chance. To dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you. So, Carrie, we're getting ready to get a facelift here on Uncensored Conversation, and also with Victoria Elevates in general. You're going to be seeing some whole new platforms, some new things that we're doing, and we're bringing it on a different level. So, Miss Carrie, y'all don't sleep on my girl. Don't sleep on my girl. I'm just letting you know, don't sleep on my girl, because she got some things under her sleeve. You might not know it, but you're gonna see. Yeah. Anywho. So, Carrie, I want the people to understand what made you start ABM. I know we've talked about it in the past, but we know we got some people that ain't never seen this show. We got some people that is nosy. So we want you to tell them, what does ABM stand for and how did you get started in it?
Well, ABM start it's all about music. And it says just what it is. It's all about music. It got started because of my grandson. He loves music. And I wanted to create a platform where other kids could do music as well. Because we don't always have a spot, but we can't always go to the studio or be in this certain spot, all the time. So I created All About Music so it could have a platform for kids with disabilities, kids with challenges. It doesn't matter. Everybody is welcome to do music with ABM. And we strive to be as just professional as we can be. We will connect you with the right people that you need to get connected with. If I can't do it, I will connect you with somebody who can do it.
And that's
So
for sure.
it's all about music. We just love music. I mean, music soothes the soul. So,
Woohoo! The audience agrees with you, Miss Carrie, that we know that you are doing an amazing thing that's helping people, especially those people that we may say special needs, but they ain't special, honey. They're the special crew, boy. They're
right.
so special. They are talented. And so in 2026, we want to continue to promote her. We want to continue to push her to that next level because it is all about music. And she's gonna take me on as a client, y'all, to help me out. I don't know how good that's going to be for her business, but I can guarantee you it will never be a dull moment.
I'm sending you a contract.
She gonna give me a contract, y'all. I
I'm
can't wait.
sending you a contract, ma'am.
It'll be amazing to be able to see what we can do together in 2026. So, Carrie, I know some of y'all may not know this, and if you do know it, you ain't talking about it yet, but it's okay. But Carrie is also one of the people that is in the book that's coming out. We've been trying to get it finished up, and for this last year, it's been Lisa Washington. Y'all give Lisa. I need everybody to give Lisa Washington a round of applause. And let me tell you why. So Lisa Washington is a publisher. She's the realmccoy.com. And if you don't know, you will know. I'll make sure that you know in the future segment when she comes on. And let me just tell you, I will never trade places with her again, Carrie. Collaborations and book collaboration is for the gifted at heart, and I'm giving her some branded points tonight because trying to get that piece to finish the piece has been a challenge in itself, because a lot of people don't know how to meet deadlines. I'm a deadline person. Some people don't know how to commit and do what you need to do, but we're going to get this book collaboration finished. And when it gets finished, I'm going to turn my publishing skills back over to Lisa Washington. Lisa, I got to show you where my heart's at. See how hard it is. Well, it's hard for a girl here in these streets. But Miss Carrie, I know you got a portion in the book that you're going to be talking about your journey, and you have a very unique journey, not only talking about Raekwon, but just in life in general. So here at Uncensored Conversation, I like to give people some points that can help them move on. So what are some things that you can tell our listener audience that has kept you motivated doing what you want to do?
God first. God is first and foremost in every situation, everything that I do. I pray of every situation. I pray about it and I let God lead me. Now, if He don't tell me to move, I don't move. But when He tells me it's time to move, then it's time to move. So God, that's my, how me and you are. That's always my answer to every situation is go to God first. So yeah, I let God lead and guide me. Mm-hmm.
That's
So I let.
and you do it. And this is the thing. People always want to think that you got to be seen in the pulpit or you got to be seen. There's some of us that likes to stay behind the scenes. And yes, I am a pastor and all that good stuff. And I don't take God's gifts for granted at all. I believe in what God has given all of us to do. It's important that we do it. But even with that, do you not know that Miss Carrie is, I say this, you have a ministry with this. What you do is a ministry to help other people. That's a ministry, y'all. And so when I see somebody like her that's sticking to her guns, and she may sometimes need a little push. Look, give her y'all. Hey, drummer boy, give her a little. Thank you very much. So sometimes she needs a little drum roll to let her know that she is in the house. So look, again, keep watching for her, keep looking for her, because there's things that she's doing. She may take a break, but see, this is what I want to teach people, Miss Carrie, is when you take a break, that doesn't mean that we're weak.
Right.
That means that we are regenerating, and we're redoing some things. We're bringing it to another level, right? And some
Right.
people don't get it. They think we just, we're here today, gone tomorrow. They won't see us for another year. I don't know, but you better get on the train. Because here it come, y'all better jump on it. Because when you get on that train with us, we might not tell you where we're going. We might just get you to the destination, right? And so one of the things that I can say about her is her tenacity, her drive with this. She went through a period of time where she was waiting for some things to get done. Hey, Miss Kate, thanks for watching. She was waiting for some major things to happen. It took a couple of years, but she did not give up. She stuck with it until it came to fruition. And that's one thing that we want to tell you here at Uncensored Conversation, as well as with Victoria Elevates, is don't give up your race. Do not stay in your lane. Do what you're good to do. Just like I said, publishing ain't my game. I've done self-publishing on my own books, but when I would never do another collaboration, I don't care what nobody say. I'll make sure Lisa gets that contract. But at the end of the day, when you stick with what you know that's in your lane, stay in your lane. That's the key. Stay in your lane, do what you do. And I can say this chick right here, she is a stay in her lane kind of girl. She's taught me some things over the years. I know y'all waiting for me to sing. I'm gonna sing another little tune, tell you. Don't let that voice fool you. I can't sing a little bit. I just don't look. I had to preach this one, so I can't sing and preach at the same time, y'all. I don't know what you're saying. This is an old woman. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing to be able to just experience somebody who has resilience. Miss
Yes.
Carrie, I'm gonna take a quick break. And I don't know what I'm going to show them right now. I might show them something. I don't know. I'm going to show them a little something. Let me see. I don't know. Somebody might didn't see the other things that I used to do. So, because I want y'all to see all of this, because this is getting ready to go away. We're getting ready. We got some new stuff coming.
Awesome.
Dun, 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 dun.
Awesome. Awesome.
So Elegant Elevation still does anything that has to do with weddings. If you go out to our website, you will see, our website and our Facebook page, you'll see that we even uploaded some information on this afternoon for you, because there's a lot of things that people can do. And I don't knock anybody, Miss Carrie, because there's other floor designers out there. There's other event coordinators and all the good stuff. But when you come to me, Elegant Elevations, we give you a little special treatment.
Yes, you do. You give listen now. If you listening out there, if you need a wedding coordinator, flowers, it does not matter. This lady right here, I have seen her work miracles in a couple of days.
He said miracles, Lord. Oh, Jesus. I
And
can't turn no water into wine, but I can.
well, you will try. If you could do it, you would try.
Look, give me a minute or two. Let me think about it. Let me think about it.
But you are amazing. If you need marketing or branding, this is your girl right here. Anything, business cards, it doesn't matter what I can call her and 5 minutes later, I got it. Contracts. It does not matter what you need. This is my go-to girl. And I know she'll be everybody else's go-to girl too, because she does amazing work. Amazing. And she's a great pastor. She's a great coach. She's a great friend. She has helped me. She talking about me helping her. She has helped me through some challenges that I've had too. And I really appreciate you. I really,
Oh,
really
Miss
do.
Carrie. See, you just gotta make a girl cry. I don't know what it is about you. Look out. See, this is what we do. And I didn't pay her to say anything. Just
Yes,
so
she
you
did.
look. Her check is so
That's
small, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Don't get excited. Don't get excited. But Carrie, I do appreciate it. Carrie has been I consider her a lifetime customer ever since we first met. It's been almost 4. It's going on 4 years now, right?
some years
We
now.
met. Shout out to Keith Slade for introducing
Keith
us.
Slade. Woo, woo.
Give Keith Slade a
Yes,
hand.
Keith Slade. Yes. And I have to give a shout out to Visitors Chapel because
Yeah,
BCC has stood behind me 100% with this outreach with Servant
yes,
Antonio Belines and all of my family at Visitors Chapel. They
yes,
always fall in line no matter what I got going on.
yes, Carrie.
They always support me. So thank you, Visitors Chapel. I love all of my Visitors Chapel members and my pastor, Antonio
Woo-hoo.
Line, and my
Okay.
and Tamika. We just got an amazing team at Visitors Chapel.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
we all when one person wants to have something, we're all there to work together. So it's just not me that
That's
makes
it.
this program a success every year. It's Visitors Chapel, and we are unstoppable.
Uh-oh, y'all better give him a hand cast up for Jip. The chapel is coming to play you. It's coming to play you. It's coming to play you. We appreciate Pastor Antonio. Look, I can't wait to get on your show so I can tease him about them ink pens. That's my buddy right there, though. But look, I want to touch on a couple of things, Miss Carrie, while we're on tonight. First of all, you may not see us every Sunday night here on Uncensored Conversation. We are moving. We're creeping back into industry. Some people, are saying, well, you've been on you used to be on every Sunday night. We're being strategic, Miss Carrie. And some people don't understand what strategic is.
Well, explain it to them. Explain to them what this strategic is.
Strategic is planning intentionally. Write that down because I know some of you are. Write that down. When you are doing something strategic, you're doing it intentionally. You're setting goals and objectives. Coming back and see us. I think on Wednesday we're going to come back with elevation moments this week, Miss Carrie. Ooh, look. See, you just got to make some people happy. I don't know about y'all, Miss Carrie. You're the only person who was excited about me coming back. But we're going to be talking about some of these very things on elevation moments. But one of the things I want you to understand, that consistency doesn't mean that you see me every day. Consistency doesn't even mean that you see me every week. Consistency means when you see me, you better take note that I'm in the house. I don't know about you, but I'm in the house on today. You better believe it. I'm here to tell you, we in the house. Me and Miss Carrie are strategic movers and shakers. We ain't got to give you all the time an introductory. Just make sure you catch the train with us when you get the move. We're going all the way live. When I tell you that when you are moving strategically and you're intentional about what you're doing, consistency is moving that way, right? Because if you move that way, if you make one step, God will make two. And he'll move just like that.
Yes, he will. Just like that. When I
Just like
move,
that.
he move. When I
Let me
move,
say
he
it.
move. Just like that.
We have seen some amazing things happen. And I want to encourage you, if you're sitting out there tonight, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your hopes. Because, baby, it's time for you to be empowered, embraced, and be educated, to be elevated and not tolerated. Because if you continue to do what you're inclined to do, things will come to pass as you need them to come to pass, Miss Carrie. Miss Carrie started out and she's been sticking to it. She kept doing it until she got that phenomenal t-shirt she got on right there. Tells you all about it. That splatter, she's a splatter maker all over the world. All over the world. When I tell you that I have seen her wait on some things until it came to fruition. And so I'm telling you tonight, just stick to what your guns is. But again, you may not see us here every night, every Sunday night, but I guarantee you when you come, Miss Carrie, they're going to know I'm in the house. I'm going to just
Don't know we're in the house. That's right.
You don't know
And
I'm in the house.
and I just want to give you piggyback on what you just said.
Yes, ma'am.
Exactly. If you have a dream, don't give up on your dream. I may not be where I want to be, but I'm more further than I used to be.
You better
And
see it.
yes, and for you were saying I was in a wait season, and I was. I waited for 3 years. I
Wow.
waited for 3 years, and God came through, and I have my trademark. I waited 3 years. I officially have a trademark now.
Y'all better give her another round of applause for that. I'm telling you.
So if you try to take anything from me, you're gonna get a cease and desist.
You heard it. You heard it now. If you do it illegally, you're gonna get that cease. And you better stop. Because she got a coach that'll help her out just even
That's
more.
right. That is exactly right. To God be the glory. Because you have supported me the whole way, though. This whole wait season, you kept telling me we're in this waiting season. And people don't believe it. You have to be in that waiting season. And you move when God say move. I have tried to do stuff myself, and I know you have to on your own.
Yep.
And it never turns out like you want it.
Never
It never turns out like you want it. So I'm like, well, okay. All right, God, I hear you. So I'm just going to stop trying to do it my way, and I'm going to wait. And I waited.
That's it. And that's what we have to do. And that's one thing I like I said, I love seeing you do, because you did wait. You waited that 3 years out. You didn't give up. You kept planning. You kept doing the things that you needed to do. You didn't give up. And see, when you have that kind of thought pattern, then things will move on your favor. Sometimes you just gotta move on over, move to the left, move to the right. Just lean back, lean
cha-cha. You got cha-cha sometimes.
Yeah, cha-cha. And that's the thing. And we have to learn how to pivot.
Right.
We have to learn how to pivot in this season too, because there's a lot of people doing some of the same things, which doesn't mean that you're not qualified to do it. It just means that the market is open, and it's time for us to, stop trying to outdo somebody, stop being in competition and be in collaboration, right?
That part.
Because when you into it together is what makes the difference. Not when you separate, right? That's what breaks the bank.
Yes.
Miss Carrie, that's what breaks the bank.
That's what breaks the bank. That's right. That's right. And you got to have a person that you can depend on to collaborate with. I mean, you have been there with me when you've been through the whole 3 years of this trademark with me. So you already know what I went through.
Yeah.
But you gave me the encouragement. You kept encouraging me to keep on moving forward. Because I'm going to tell you, I've been wanting to throw in the towel many a times. I've told you. And you be like, no, you done come too far. Too far. So I took your advice, and I just kept it moving. And it's because of you, because you have to have, if you don't have a person to encourage you, you have to have somebody to encourage you in order so you can keep going,
Wow.
You have to have somebody in your corner that in your corner. And I've got several people that I know have been in my corner, and you've been one of them, and Amy Long has been one of them, and my pastor's been another one. I've had my husband. I've had people in my corner because I could have gave up. I really wanted to just say, I forget this.
Girl, I would have been walking down your road. Left, right, left, right.
You're right. And I almost had to come to Greensboro a couple times too. See now. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That is true though. But that's what makes a good team, right? You know, so many people are looking for team players, but they won't go to bat for each other. You know,
Right.
teamwork does make the dream work, but it got the dream team got to work together.
Got
And
to
it's
work together.
right, and it's
Exactly.
not no, and not everybody can be the chief.
Right. And everybody wants to be the chief. Don't nobody want to be an Indian.
Whoop, what you say?
Everybody
Everybody.
wants time to be that chief, but you got to. No, that's not how it works.
That's
That's
it. That's not how it works. So, Carrie, I know your show is coming up, and I think you're looking at next month, March, to tip off the show. Look, I'm making look, I'm winking at her. We hoping she's gonna be on in March. We know we're challenging her to be on for the third Thursday in March. You don't want to miss it because she comes on right after Lisa Washington. I don't know if Lisa's still on, but she comes right on after Lisa Washington on the third Thursday of the month. Now Lisa comes on every Thursday, but Miss Carrie's she comes consistently. Y'all hear me? I'm look. Y'all give her a little sound, drummer boy. She's coming back to the scene every third Thursday of the month. It's third Thursday with Miss Carrie Nelson Price. Y'all better get ready. It's gonna give her a round of applause. Let's encourage her on the night. Come on back, come on back, come on back, come on back. We need you back in the house. We need you back in the house because you brought us some good musical talent. Mojo was on your show. Monique Johnson was on your show. You had Raekwon, of course, he is the head of the show, y'all. Y'all better not be
oh,
sleeping
he's
on
got some
Clark.
surprises coming for you. I've got some surprises coming with RG this year. And
Is
I've
that
had, yes, and I've had Macmo recording. I've had DJ
Maximo?
play keys. I've had some wonderful artists on the show. I
Oh
really,
yeah.
really have. And I'm looking forward to having some of them back, so they can. Donnie
Good.
Got the Beats will be coming back with us.
Donnie got the beat,
Donnie Got the Beats. He will be back with us. He sure will.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. It's going to be a comeback show because in 2026, we're not sleeping on nobody, nothing. We're making it do what it do. Right? Yeah.
Right.
Did y'all hear what I said? Make it do. Okay. I know y'all didn't catch that, but I'm going to tell you again. We're going to make it do what it needs to do. And I'm going to get my contract this year. Yeah. So,
It's
Carrie,
coming. I'm gonna fax it to you. I'm gonna email it to you tomorrow.
look, y'all, I don't work on Mondays. What you talking about?
Yo, we work on Mondays. Everybody, they don't know behind the scenes, but we work on Mondays.
We behind the scenes. So you also have an event that's coming up in 2026. You haven't set the date yet, but folks, I want you to know she's getting ready to have a gala. It's gonna be popping, and popcorn popping, y'all. And y'all do not want to miss it. I'm telling you, if you're an artist out there and you want an opportunity to showcase, call my girl, Carrie Nelson Price. She's the one you need to see. She's the person who's going to be putting it together. We are excited about it. It's going to be something kind of amazing. She's going to have all, and then she said, I'm gonna try to talk musically correct tonight, Miss Carrie. Don't, yeah, I mean, I'm going to try to talk. She has every genre on her program, from gospel to R&B to rap to bebop, jazz. Look, y'all, she brings the music to your soul.
We're even gonna throw in some spoken word this year. We're gonna try to
Ooh,
have someone to do
did y'all
spoken
hear it?
word. It's
Yeah,
gonna be a variety. It's gonna be a show that you really don't want to miss. Yeah,
and what
I'm
made you want
excited.
to do that, Miss Carrie? What's pushing you for that?
I just felt like it's time to celebrate music. It's just
Ooh,
time to celebrate music. What this world, as you can see how this world is going on right now. Music is the only thing that can draw you back into a time where you forget about all this extra stuff that's going on. Sometimes you just need to laugh and sing and dance and have fun, live, love, and laugh.
there you
And
go.
music always does that for people. But that's why and I also want to show some appreciation to the people that have supported me down these couple of years. So yeah.
Well, Miss Carrie, you might be interested in something that we have planning for October.
Mm.
It's going to be the first annual Elevation Awards show. We're going to
Wow.
be recognizing folks that have kept the ball and kept it moving.
That's all right.
So the Elevation Award Show is going to be for those people that are nominated. And I don't want just some people not, because Miss Carrie, don't you know some people just put people's names on and to be that. Look, I want you to nominate people that it doesn't matter what walk of life they're on. Doesn't matter at all. But if they have said something to you about keeping moving up and not down, if there have been people that have elevated you and you know they didn't get the recognition, the Elevation Awards is going to be just for that. So look for that coming in October. It might be around my birthday. I don't know. I can't tell you everything, but it is coming in 2026. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So it's going to be the Elevation
Awesome.
Awards. And so it's going to be somewhere probably near her gala. Y'all see my hands moving?
We're going to try to give out, that would be a great time to give out awards is at the gala. So maybe another collaboration.
Yep, that's how we do it, y'all. We rock and roll it. I don't know about you. We keep your heart moving. So you have to call for this CPR. You got us right here. We the C and the P and the R right here. We are.
Right here.
So Miss Carrie, I said this was going to be a quick show tonight, only because I just wanted to come back. I wanted the people to know that Uncensored Conversation is here. And for those of you that have never watched the show before, Uncensored Conversation is where we talk freely and live. Now we do keep it cordial and polite, because then if you start acting cuckoo for the Cocoa Puffs, got some bouncers in the back. I guarantee you they'll move you right on out the door. But we come on the show, we talk about things, we talk about events, we try to highlight those things that are happening that will be addressed, that happens and affects all of us, right? And so we go from the street to the church, y'all. Woohoo! So all I'll say is just be courteous, because y'all know sometimes I get Miss Carrie, sometimes I get kind of cuckoo. But we want to introduce people, bring back people that are doing some amazing things that people need to know about. If you have a community program out there, please let us know. If you have a new book, let us know. We want to promote you and your business. We want to talk about those things that affect us as a whole, but we don't want to do it in a closet. Uncensored means exactly that we're not hiding behind the scenes. We're coming to the forefront. One of the things I learned, Miss Carrie, when my father passed, and even when Simone passed, was that what had took me a little bit of time to get back into the, well, I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things, was that I was holding myself back because of grief. And let me just encourage those of you that are experiencing grief on tonight. Grief doesn't stop one day. Grief continues for a lifetime. In my blog that I wrote the other day, Miss Carrie, one of the things that I said that grief is just love continuing. Your love for your loved ones continue. This is the other thing I want you to understand, that grief is not just about death. Grief is about those other things that didn't go as you were planned to. Grief is about other things. Sometimes just because you couldn't get out the bed and you're grieving over not being able to get out the bed. There are different variations of grief. I'm a grief coach. I'm a certified grief coach. And the thing, it ain't funny. It ain't funny at all. Hey, Miss Ginger, the thing that I want everybody to know is that grief didn't start off. The reason why I decided to take the course, Miss Carrie, and I think I told you this before. One of the last things that me and Simone did things together. Simone would have me in classes. She would introduce me to people in the public, and she would do it behind the scenes. But I never forget, it was maybe in the middle of June. And she said, you know what, Coach, you need to take this other class. You need to add this to your niches, right? And I said to her, I really don't want to deal with that. I said, because it can be a touchy subject. She said, that's the very reason why you need to take it. And that was actually the last class that she and I took together. Now, the last class, and I'm not going to cry. We took that class, I want to say it was in June, and she passed in September. But one of the things I can tell you is that there are different levels of grief. Grief is just not only related to someone passing. That's what you're most you're associated with. But that's not the only thing that grief means. See, some of y'all even out there talking, I'm a grief dude, I'm a grief coach, and I'm a grief, but you have not even understood that there's other facets to that. There's other connections to it. And so we're going to have some people that's going to come on the show. I've got a young lady, Miss Carrie, that has a story. She lost her son, she lost her daughter to bullying. She hung herself, she passed. She also had a son that died 6 months later. You're talking about grief. That young lady is dealing with it, and she's dealing with it with she has 2 other children. So can you imagine as a mother having 2 other children that have gone on, and these children were under the age of 16, y'all. Oh. I think the daughter was like 13, 14, and the son was 17. He died because he had some health issues. But this is the thing. We got to tackle the real life things, and we got to talk about it, not behind the scenes, but in front of the scenes. We got to stop saying that this don't affect my house. We've said it so many times. And I know your mom and daddy said it. My mom and daddy said it. What goes on in the house stays in the house. True to a point. But when it starts affecting your daily living activities, that's when it needs to come out from behind the scenes and on the table. And maybe you can find out some information sitting right here at Uncensored Conversation with Elevated Not Tolerated. Because I'm telling you, these are issues that we need to tackle. We need to understand what it means to have children with special needs that are still skillful. That Miss Carrie can tell you all day long, them jokers ain't, look, they special all right. They special enough to get on your nerve. Miss Carrie, they special enough to get on your last nerve. But they're also sweet enough that they can make your heart beat. And so we're going to talk about, we got more subjects like that we're going to be talking about on Uncensored Conversation as we move into 2026. But you may not see us here every Sunday night. I've got some people that are coming. We got some people that are in businesses that you may have heard on a tidbit, but we're going to bring them all the way live.
We all the way live.
Okay. Look, that's how me and Miss Carrie do. We be bouncing. We got more bounce to the house. We got bounce to it. Okay. Y'all gotta love us. Y'all gotta love us. But we got some other people that are gonna be coming back to the show. Like I said, Lisa Washington's gonna be coming back. We got some people that we want to bring to the forefront. I don't know, Minister Washington. I want to call you something else. You know I do. Minister Washington, you might come over here and talk about your program over here on Uncensored Conversation. Don't be surprised. You know, I know your number. I'll call you. But we want to bring some interesting things back, and that's another reason why we took a break. Miss Carrie, when I took a break, I was burned out. And so I'm going to talk about burnout this week on Elevation Moments, because I don't want nobody to step into a moment of that you are burning out and you don't recognize the signs. I didn't recognize the signs. I did not recognize the signs because I'm a creative source. I like to keep moving. I like to do stuff because I ain't got time for some of you jokers. Anyway, I ain't got time. But we're going to talk about what burnout look like.
Yeah, being in the healthcare field, I understood burnout. I completely understood burnout.
So y'all might still come back and we're gonna talk about it some more because we need our people to understand what burnout really looks like. But when we come back in a few weeks, it may not be next week, but when we come back, we got some special people that we're going to bring on the show with us. You may see us during our commercial time, have some people that we're going to introduce. Just stay tuned. But just in case you didn't know what we did here, I'm going to bring back that video that I just showed you a little while ago, Miss Carrie, because guess what? All of this is about to change.
Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Me to dance, taking a chance.
Miss Carrie's getting ready to change. They're getting ready
And
to change. Change
ABM
is
getting ready to
good.
change some things too. So some of the things that you're going to see on ABM this year are going to be different too. And I just wanted to put this out there, Victoria, that we at Visitors Chapel, we have a smile program. It's a program to help people that need some mental help. It's a safe space for they so they can come and talk and not being judged. They don't have to worry about anything. And we're located, Visitors Chapel is located at 1321 Jackson Street. And it's every Wednesday from 6 to 7. It's a really great program. And if anybody just needs any kind of help, any kind of mental help, any just make sure they come to Business Chapel on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7, 1321 Jackson Street with
Huh?
Servant Antonio Valines. And we also have another person, another pastor that helps him with the program where we can just freely open up because mental health is real.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. We don't have enough people that are willing to give of themselves for the programs. I get calls at least once a week, Miss Carrie. People say, I know you're a personal development coach, but can you help me with my mental issues, what I'm going through? Now, Miss Carrie, on a side note, I don't know what they think I'm saying, I guess.
Oh, they don't know you, I'm just kidding. They don't know you like I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so all jokes aside, but I do get a call.
Yeah.
I do get a call at least once a week,
Yeah.
and I'm always referring them, and I'm going to add you all to that list. I refer people out because I'm a coach. I can get you to a certain level, but there's certain things I will stay in my lane,
Me too.
Carrie. I'll stay in
Me
my
too.
lane, and I'll make sure to get them over to the professional. I'm a certified. Look, I'm not certified crazy, y'all.
That's I don't know. That's a matter of opinion. No, I'm just kidding. That depends on who you ask and what day it is.
Oh! I see how we working this thing, Miss Carrie. I see how
I'm just kidding.
it's gonna be the Dick and Carrie comedy show. I see how I see. But it is kind of challenging some days. But
Yeah, it is.
anywho, some days. But I just want you to know that we do get a lot of people because again, that's another topic that people don't understand. They label mental health with certain things, but they don't realize there's other things that could be considered mental health and mental issues and mental concerns. And we're about connecting people with that information. So if you are an individual who like to come on the show and talk more about what you offer in that arena, please send us the information. We will get you on the show as soon as possible because we want people to be helped. We don't just want people just to die in this season when it's
Right.
time for us to acknowledge that there's other help out there available. Well, Miss Carrie, it's tickety talk time.
It's tickety talk. Well, I enjoyed it. And if anybody wants to contact me, I'm on social media because music is really therapy.
Yep.
So just
Yep.
contact me and we can just go do some music and just feel good, live, love, and laugh.
See, that's how I get through fun with her. I be dancing in the streets. Did y'all tell my pastor then? He know I'm crazy, so he ain't gonna care.
Well, see, I said that while ago.
Well, Carrie, you didn't have to agree with everybody.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so
You
sorry.
all right. You all right. But now, good guys, for real. Look for Miss Carrie. I just noticed that one of the commercials didn't kick out Miss Carrie, but I'll make sure we're gonna let them know how to get in touch with you when we do the thank you.
And y'all, please check out Victoria for all your elevation, wedding, anything, cards, t-shirts, cups, mugs, banners. She does it all.
I don't
She
know what she's
does
talking
it
about.
all.
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what she's talking about. But we love you, Miss Carrie. Miss
We
Carrie,
love you
it's
too.
always a pleasure to have you on the show. Look, y'all might see her more often because I might need a vacation and I might have to call her over to take over.
Anytime.
I know
Anytime.
she would love it. To all of those that have been watching on tonight, thank you so much for coming back and joining us on the return show. It has been a pleasure. Look, we got some other things that's getting ready to happen. We don't want you to miss any of it, but you need to stay tuned. I know some of you are wanting to say, well, who's coming next week? Ain't none your business. You just better tune in. Is all I can say for you. Because somebody good is going to be here to talk about something that is uncensored conversation. And we want you to be able to enjoy every moment of it. Miss Carrie, thank you again. Please don't go nowhere. You got to stay because you know there's a party on the after party.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we are more than welcome, my friend, and you will be back. So, guys, stay tuned. We will be back soon. Catch us this week on Elevation Moments because, baby, we got some things to give you some points about this
Thanks
week.
to talk about.
Yes,
That's right.
have a great day. Thanks for joining.